โอเคมาโจมตีซิสเตอร์เครื่องบินนี้ขยันบินเหลือเกิน
My sisters, the time of battle draws near.
The warriors of the Inquisition are yours to command.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Ever vigilant.
What is your
Orders received, brother. Under fire. Take and hold at your command. We are the Emperor's chosen. Man cannot stand before us. The power of the Emperor. Direct us to the enemy. The enemies of man cannot stand before us. Commander, our reconnaissance has identified a small military encampment in the direction of the attack.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded. With me, brothers.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
I am the instrument of his will.
Scouts in position. Scouts ready. Scouts awaiting orders.
For the Emperor!
Faith is eternal.
For the
Faith
Emperor!
is eternal. I will purge the unclean.
For the Emperor!
Fear not the Psyker. There is no such thing as innocence, only to reason with. I can sense the enemy. They are close. Through discipline, we prevail.
Charge! I speak his word.
At last,
Under fire!
Today the enemy shall know fear.
There is no such thing as innocence, only to reason.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
I am the instrument of his will.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
How can I serve? What is your order? Faith is our shield. Weapons at ready. It is
I
time.
await your instructions. Yes, Lord? Build routine 721. Yes, initiated. Most beneficent one. Build routine 721.
The enemies of man cannot stand before us.
I can sense the enemy. They are
Command
close.
me. I will be there soon. I will be there soon.
ตึน
I shall end you. I shall end you.
The enemies of man cannot stand before us.
I shall end you.
Fear denies faith.
โอเค
Ever vigilant. The enemies of man
วัสเต
cannot
เตอร์
stand before
ประ
us.
จำตำแหน่งเลือกยิงสนับสนุน
The enemies of man cannot stand before us.
They think themselves mighty, but our devotion grants
My
us
knowledge
strength
is at
beyond the
your
scope of
disposal.
mortal arms. Feel our wrath. Feel our
I am ready to
The
serve.
enemies of man cannot stand before us.
Faith is eternal.
ว่าเดี๋ยวโอเค
By his word, I will crush those who
Fear
stand
not the
before me.
Psyker. Knowledge is power. Hide it
นี่
well.
ไม่แรงกับคนเท่าไหร่ดังนั้นลายมัน
Fear
ก็ได้
denies faith.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Knowledge is power. Through the destruction of our enemies do we earn our salvation.
โอเค
What would you have me do?
The enemies of man cannot stand before us. The enemies of man cannot stand before us.
For terror.
โอเคเตรียมตัวสักครู่หนึ่งโอเค มา
There is no
ค
such
อมเพรส
thing
เซอ
as
ร์ก็จะมาพอ
innocence,
ดีแต่ไม่เป็นไร
only degrees of guilt.
Full of faith, we
I
march.
can sense
From
the enemy.
convent to convent, our numbers grow, and
At once,
so our
through
might.
discipline, we
Under
prevail.
fire!
I fear no evil, for I am fear incarnate. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Die!
โอเคเทอร์มิเนเตอร์ลง
The enemies of man cannot stand before us!
นี่โอ้
They have lightning aircraft. I know those fighters well. We'd better take out their production facilities.
There is no such thing as innocence.
Feel the power of the Emperor! The enemies of man cannot stand before us!
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
What are your needs?
My knowledge is a
Walk
little
softly
slow.
and carry a big gun.
Hope is the first step on the road to
ตึน
disappointment.
ตึน
May you lead us to victory.
The enemies of man cannot stand before us! The enemies of man cannot stand before us!
โอ้คานเนสก็มากับเขาด้วยหรือนี่ แต่ไม่เป็นไร
Under fire!
To the lost. Kill them all.
The enemies of man cannot stand before
Kill
us!
them
The
all.
battlefield awaits!
I stand ready.
The enemies of man cannot stand as the Emperor's finest!
ไล่โอเค
The enemies of man cannot stand before us!
I stand ready.
The enemies of man cannot stand before us!
Fear incarnate shall be so.
Under fire! The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. The enemies of man cannot stand before
โอเค
us!
เทอร์มิเนเตอร์
The enemies of man
เทอร์มิเนเตอ
cannot
ร์มันมี
stand before
เรา
us!
ก็ลุยนี่
By the Emperor it shall be so.
When we
Many, many.
be immortal
Sisters
in
air
pride,
factories. Destroy them
I
now.
can sense the enemy. They are close. I can sense the enemy. They are close.
Many.
At your command. I stand ready.
By the Emperor it
Under
shall
fire.
be so. This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
ตรงนี้
My aim shall not By the Emperor it shall be so.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
The enemies of man cannot stand before us! The enemies of man cannot stand before
An
us!
open mind is like a
By the Emperor it
เทอร์มิเนเตอร์
fortress
เราอันนี้
and unguarded.
to the lost.
ไปดูแฮน
Kill them all.
Under fire!
They strike at our convents. Well, we are not yet
Ying.
short of the faithful and ready for battle.
โอเค ตรงนี้
By the Emperor it shall be so.
Knowledge is
Under
power.
fire!
Hide it well. I stand ready. At your
โอเค
command.
แหกหมด
My knowledge is matter. Hide it well.
โอเค ถึงตาแก๊งสี่ยานเกาะมหาปลัยตึงตึงตึงตึงตึง
Land Raider armored transport here. Predator tank here. Predator tank here. Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Under fire!
Predator at your command. As you command. Whirlwind artillery tank here. Moving out.
วิววินในดอนออฟวอร์กับในลอสครูเซดนี่คนละหน้าตากันเลยเนาะถ้าในลอสครูเซดเนี่ยไอ้ตรงเนี้ยมันจะแยกเป็น2ฝั่งแต่เนี่ยมันรวมแถวเดียวกัน
Under fire.
Predator at your command. Land Raider armored transport attack here.
มาเรื่อยๆเป็นไรโอเคครับ
Under fire.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. His will be done. Predator tank here.
หยุด
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
หยุด
Predator tank here. Predator at your command. An easy objective. Land Raider at your disposal. Predator tank here. Predator tank here. Predator tank here. Death has arrived. Predator tank here.
ตัวนี้ก็ยิงซัพพอร์ตไป
Land Raider armored transport
Sisters of
here.
Battle Manufactorums, we can put a stop to these Exorcist tanks once and for all.
Predator at your command.
โอเคแยกมาดึง
Whirlwind here.
ใกล้ๆหน่อย
An easy
ตึ้ง
objective.
Moving out อันหนึ่งแบบอัปเกรดเป็นลัดแคนนอนอันหนึ่งก็ธรรมดา
Land Raider armored transport here. Approaching target. Predator tank here. Predator tank here. Whirlwind artillery tank here. The machine spirit is prepared.
โอเค
Deep striking.
โอเค ต่อไปตรงกลาง
At your command. There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
I speak his word. My faith is my shield.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Deep striking.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt. Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
The enemies of man cannot stand before us.
Our wrath.
อะไรเนี่ย
Feel our wrath.
Under fire. Under fire. The enemies of man cannot stand before us.
Kill them all.
My knowledge is at your
He who
disposal.
stands with me shall be my brother.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Apothecary here. No servant ever shall fall tyrants. None. The enemies of man cannot stand before us.
โอเค
Predator at your command. The
ตึ้ง
machine
ตึ้ง
spirit
ตึ้ง
is
ตึ้งตรงนี้
prepared.
เข้าเลย
Predator at your command.
Knowledge is
มี
power.
ก็ปล่อยให้ยืนอยู่นะ
May you lead us to victory.
What are your needs?
Predator at your command.
ขึ้น
At your command.
โอเคเข้า
Beware the alien, the mutant. I shall not fail. I fear no evil, for I am fear incarnate. Beware the alien, the mutant, and the heretic.
The enemies of man cannot stand before us.
Our faith is once again strong. To the crusade and death to the enemy!
His will be done.
The enemies of man cannot stand before
On
us.
alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
The enemies of man cannot stand before us.
โอเค
I stand ready.
May you lead us to victory. Charge! I fear no evil, for I am fear incarnate.
The enemies of man cannot stand before us.
I speak his word.
The enemies of man cannot stand before us. The battlefield awaits.
Venerate the immortal pride. Charge!
The enemies of man cannot stand before us. For the Emperor!
Charge!
The enemies of man cannot stand before us.
The Emperor.
อ้าวเทรนให้กับปัดตายหมดเลย
There is no such thing as
ไม่เป็นไร
only to reason.
ยังไงเดี๋ยวก็ได้ใหม่อยู่ดีอะเนาะมองก็ให้
I shall never tire.
The battlefield awaits. For the Emperor!
Knowledge is power. I did well.
Under fire! The enemies of man cannot stand before us. I follow your commands. The enemies of man cannot stand before us.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
I did well. There is no such thing as innocence.
My faith is my shield. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
The enemies of man cannot stand before us. What are your needs?
ไหนลองสกิป
Confirm
หน่อยสิ
We are united in his service.
โอเค
Under fire!
Agreed. Follow my lead. Faith and duty. Space Marine I serve
โอเค
mankind.
ได้ผลอยู่
Follow my lead
อ่ะ
for the honor of the chapter.
แค่หน้ายึดได้หมดแล้ว สกิดดูสิ
Unworthy fools! You shall not harm this holy place!
At your command. Understood.
Okay.
We stand ready. Destroy the armor. Destroy the armor. Destroy the armor. Destroy the armor. For the Emperor. Under fire.
I am ready to serve. Again.
Ever vigilant.
อะไรอีกัน
Fire in the hole.
ยังไง
Yes, my lord.
Your blasphemy is annulled!
Fire in the hole. Under fire.
It is true then.
At last,
These blessed
back to
shrines
war.
will confer
We stand ready.
invincibility.
Why?
And wherever she goes, no harm may befall us.
Activating jump pack.
Precisely. Neither our persons
Beware
nor
the
our
alien,
belongings.
the mutant.
I am ready to serve. Again. I shall end you.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. Triangulating attack coordinates.
แอสซัสซินนี่ก็มาบ่อยจริงเนาะ
Holy martyr, in a
We
field
are
of
the Emperor's
flame,
chosen.
and lay down her arms. Exalted and
Fire in the
luminous
hole.
saint,
What is your
I
order?
beg you, fight by our side.
Together we will fight. And by the Emperor's
Rally
will,
squad!
we will triumph!
Cleanse.
โอเคแล้วนี่
Kill. Squad broken. We are the Emperor's chosen. Squad broken. Squad morale restored. We stand ready. Ever vigilant. Squad morale restored.
โอเคจังหวะนี้ล่อติงเอาไว้อย่าให้ Living Soul มันมามองได้แล้วมึงมามองอะไร
Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine 721 initiated. As you wish. I exist to serve. Yes, Lord.
เขาอยู่กันเยอะ
Build routine 721 initiated. Here to serve. As you wish.
ดูมัน
I await your instruction.
For terror. Confirmed. Follow my lead.
ไงก็ต้องพังให้ได้ตรงนี้
For terror. I shall not fail. I serve mankind. Confirmed. I shall not fail. For the glory of the Emperor. For the glory of the Emperor. For the Emperor.
ตึ้งโอเคไม่ต้องรออะไรอะเข้าไปเลย
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
This place is sacred! You shall not set foot here in the Emperor's
At
name!
last, back to war.
โอเค
Fear denies
ทางสะดวก
strength. For the Emperor, we stand ready. Destroy the armor under fire. Destroy the armor. For the Emperor. Fear denies strength. Maintain attack formation. Yes, my lord.
Shrines in ruins.
My shrines! In ruins! Woe unto us!
Predator tank here.
We are forsaken. Is all lost. And yet we must fight.
Even in death I
Sisters,
still
we
serve.
must fight and go in glory.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Fear our wrath. At your command.
กูลืม
Deep striking.
Yes, my lord. The enemies of man cannot stand before us.
คัดซีนหรือไม่โอเค
Sisters, we must go as martyrs. We must go in flames. In flames.
The charter of the Blood Ravens' 9th Company in the Kaurava conflict was undeniably clear. Stabilize the system.